Yep, so me and Tony did it. We finally went to Ireland.
So we're just packing the...
Is well weird.
Is it?
Yeah, because more you go over to west, restaurants at blue.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine because we're keeping going west today. I'll tell you for now.
So where's Cork? So
Dark bottom.
no, you're saying tomorrow's day is fine. So I presume we're that direction.
Yeah. Well, we go across the Lochwee and then we carry on round the coast, don't we?
Yeah.
So this is us packing
So that should be alright.
before we go on the ferry. Into it, son.
It is, mate.
We enjoy packing because it's like it takes a while, but it's complicated and convoluted.
It can be.
It goes like this. I'm packed and Tony's not. We've had a restless night because I think, you know, when you know you've got to get up for the ferry in the morning,
Yeah.
you can't sleep proper, can you? So it is, what time is it now? 7:30. I don't normally see 7:30. I didn't know it was the time which existed.
I do about once a week, possibly twice.
Do you get up early to start early?
Yeah, I don't mind that though, me. I'd rather do that than do it late.
As a rule, I normally go up about 8:30, even at weekends. That's when dog decides it's time to get up.
Yeah, exactly.
She wants to go out for a wee. If I'm unlucky, then she comes and licks me and it's like wakes me up before. Can't believe how big your panny is.
Yeah, it takes a lot of boxes this bike when I first got it. Pot front weight on front. I'm like, nah.
You'll get used to it.
Possible.
So yeah.
Nah, put a front box on when it's there.
Right, let's turn that off then. Next stop, ferry. Yeah, good. Right, I'll follow you. Oh, hang on. Tony, I think you might have left the chain on. Oh, you know. Alright. You alright? You alright? Where's your chain up, back wheel? Fucking hell. It's a good job it weren't this lock. Watch, because you're standing on my bike. There you go. You alright?
Yeah.
I should imagine why. I didn't think to ask you if you took chain off, didn't even think.
No, I don't.
Right, well I'd like to checklist for tomorrow.
If that only thing goes wrong, I'll be happy with that.
Yeah, we'll live with that. You got it? You need to roll it back?
No, I'm not possible before I do it. Put it out your side.
I'd like to just cut the caliper, that's all.
Put it out.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, need whacking up. One way of doing it.
Well, fair play to you, you didn't stop and you didn't fall off.
I don't know how I didn't actually. How the hell I stopped coming off? I just knew straight away. Bang, I thought, oh shit, what the
Yeah,
hell?
as soon as I heard it, you stopped proper dead then and all. So it was like,
I knew straight away what it was. I think that's enough, that. Yeah.
go and get through there.
Pretty much spot on that.
Have you got one of those one goes through other?
Yeah.
Oh, it goes like that, alright.
I told you, like my front leg just went bump, you know what I mean? I just knew.
Oh.
2 minutes I thought I was off there, really did.
Oh, felt well done for not coming off, honestly.
See, super reflexes. I can't believe I didn't take it off now.
These things happen. Try that again, shall we? You alright?
Stop.
Open it.
Is that a video or not?
Yeah, because I was testing video to go. There you go, I heard that. I got permission to put it in. Right. Second time lucky. No, you're alright. Left, left. Alright, then it's the second, turn right at end. Alright, and then you're on center line. Second exit, yeah. Stand alive. Johnny, wrong way. You want passenger one. Are you a lorry? No. Morning.
What's the name, please, sir?
I've got Lysett and Roddit. I've got the reference if that's any good.
Let's see. Well, if all else fails. Steve,
Yeah, that's Steve Lysett and Steve Roddit. We should have.
that's on a separate booking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lysett, L-Y-C-E.
Yeah, not like this.
Oh, the one's Roddis. It's R-O-D-D-I-S.
R-O-double-D-I-S.
Huh?
R-O-double-D-I-S.
No. Have you got your reference
Give me your
number
reference.
for that?
It's-
It's work to be waiting today.
Oh, here we go then.
Hang on, I'll just look this up. Since the date. Let's have a look. Yeah, this one's the long way.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Don't-
no,
don't-
okay.
Hold tight.
You're booked on. Oh yeah. Why is that strange?
I booked them
It's
both, so if I've
Monday.
got it wrong, it's me.
No, it's making me work my wages.
Okay.
Anthony Rogers, we have you there. Is that right, Anthony?
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah.
yeah, Anthony, that's right.
Just making me do it the long way. Work these wages, as I say. There's the boat tickets there. So you're heading for Terminal 5.
Terminal
Do you know
5.
where you're going?
No.
Under the canopy, follow the road to the left, follow
Yep.
the signs of Terminal 5.
Number 5. There you go.
Okay.
Right, you cobbed that.
Thank you.
Oh, put me gloves. Take me glove off again. Alright, we're going to look at what tickets. They're in my pocket, alright? No, I can't get my gloves back on. Right then, son, you ready?
Okay.
Magic, thank you very much. You're going to follow me? You have to go through the thing, or how's it? Off road. If they pull us over, don't they? Whoa.
No, terminal 5%. Well, time there for T5. Hey fella.
Go down 506 here
Yeah.
and go all the way along the side to the building to the other motorbikes.
Alright, cheers fella.
Okay. 506. Straight down to the bike.
Oh, there's a shop here. Duty free shop. Come here, why is it? No, it's every down this shop, I'll be honest, it's right. Go in there. Stick it next to me, didn't it? Oh.
Do you want it?
Yeah, stop. Oh. Right, I'm turning that intercom off because there's some right horrible echo on that. This chap's here is making sure we've parked aligned with the straps so we can fasten the bike down. Seems like I did a very decent job there. Oh boy. Oh, where's my gloves? Come on, gloves. Ay, 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 ay. Oof. I remembered I like to leave it in gear before I leave it, just so it won't roll forwards or backwards. just unfastening the bikes down for it.
Got your keys and shit?
Yeah.
What are
I
these?
put the gloves in panniers to be fair.
Did you leave it in gear? I'll leave it. If you haven't, don't worry. It looks like it's going to be relatively. Just check he's happy before I leave it.
They go organised, isn't it?
I'm going to leave it to experts. I've done this myself and it's fell off.
Put the gloves back in panniers as well.
Right, have you got everything you want? Because once we go up, you can't.
I think so, but I'll just double check. Anything drinks rather than fire things out.
They've done this before. Thank you.
Cheers.
Yeah, I'm on it. Right, now to find a coffee and some breakfast. So, just to set the scene, we are in the front of the ferry. I can't remember what this one's called, but we're at the front, and you can't get any more further front, can you, Tom? Because that literally is the front of the ferry, and that's
Lovely.
outland, isn't it? So, we've done well getting on, because we got on, well, it's 8:08, ferry goes at 9, so we've got half an hour. So, I thought, this is our actual first trip to Ireland. Neither, well, first trip for me and you going to Ireland, isn't it? Have you been to Ireland before?
No.
You've not been before. I've been once, but I went about 25 years ago.
I've only been in a ferry once. So.
On a coach ship. You've only been on a ferry once?
Yeah.
Is that when you went to
Israel?
Went to Israel, didn't you?
Yeah, from Cyprus.
And when was that? That was a while back.
25 years ago.
25 years ago. So alright, so it's been fresh for you.
Yeah.
So we have now just had breakfast because we can see the results of it here. Which, let me say, both of us devoured. It just went quick, didn't it?
Very spot on. It's absolutely lovely.
Alright. First one's on, 'cause motorbikes.
Yeah, motorbike goes
They
straight
fasten,
in,
they fasten them down, which were a
Yeah.
bonus, because normally you have to like look about fastening it down yourself.
Yeah.
So what are you up to see in Ireland then?
Me, well, drink plenty of Guinness now. I'm looking. No, there's plenty of decent scenery, decent bike roads, decent place to visit.
See, I think as we get older, like for us now, it used to be like, oh, we go and see this and not the rest of it. It'd be like, you know, booze and girls and whatnot. But now it's like, oh, I want to go and have a nice cup of tea, look at some lovely countryside, maybe have a pint or two and get fed, have a bit of dinner.
That's it. It's a bit of adventure.
So you've been practicing your Gaelic, yeah? No, okay, no, you haven't.
No.
So it's going to be all right. So I'm kind of looking forward to going. So we've got all kit, we've had intercoms. Intercoms have worked out well, haven't they?
Yeah. What's Welsh for goodbye, Steve?
Oh, now you're asking me. Well, last night I said Nos Da, which is good night.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't know what goodbye is.
Yeah.
I should know, to be honest. Probably ta-ra. Whenever I watch it on Publicum, that's what I get. Why would it be Welsh anyway? We're going to Ireland, not Wales.
Well, yeah.
We're in Wales, aren't we now? The town were colourful as usual last night, weren't it?
Full of drunks again.
Yeah. I'm not sure I've got to say, like,
Oh yeah, it's not my cup of tea.
I won't rush back to Holyhead. Every time we come here, we keep saying, no, let's not come back. And we still keep coming back.
Yeah.
The hotel was lovely. The hotel was
Yeah,
nice.
hotel were fine, yeah.
No, it's spot on. That kebab, that bloke telling us we're going to drive down
Yeah,
to
you were
Turkey.
right, weren't you?
No, very
Oh,
random.
yeah.
That was proper random, that.
Ah, you want to avoid all gypsies, didn't you, through Romania and all
Oh,
that.
good grief, yeah. It's like, well, he told us a right story, that bloke. So, kebab, he was asking me where I bought, what kind of camera I got, where I bought it from, because he's going to drive from here, from Wales, to Turkey. He said he was going to Dunkirk, which I still don't quite get. I don't know what boat goes to Dunkirk. You tell me.
Okay. So Dunkirk, down through Bulgaria and all that Romania.
Yeah, well, like you told me you're taking 3 days to drive to Turkey. I mean, part of me it's like that sounds like a right trip. I don't go with that. The rest of me thinks, yeah, but 3 days to get to Turkey, you just go like a couple of hours on a plane.
Yeah. I think it's about 4 hours on a plane. It's almost further than Cyprus. So.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's probably more comfortable, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. If you think about it, time difference is different. It's about 4 hours. Time difference in Cyprus.
4 hours difference. So if it takes 4 hours, you get there and there's no time. So it takes you no time at all.
Yeah.
You're almost there instantly. Just click your fingers. bonkers, isn't it?
I remember watching football in Cyprus, and it's like 11 o'clock kickoffs instead of 3.
All right.
They've still got hangovers here from day
It's
before.
like us wake up first, man.
Yeah.
Well, man. So I think we're gonna have a good trip.
Yeah.
I think whether, touch wood, if it stays like this, I mean, it is absolutely
A bit
glorious.
like last night, weren't it?
Yeah, well, it did rain on us all the way across until we got to Wales, and then it brightened up, which were like the opposite of what I'm used to. Normally waits for them to get to Wales and then chucks it down.
Yeah.
And I stayed today, like I said, we'll get across to Dublin and we'll take it from there.
Yeah.
Right,
Cool.
we'll stop there. Exciting times.
So so we did eventually get to Dublin, and as predicted, it was absolutely glorious. It must have been about 30, 35 degrees, and I got wrapped up just in case it rained. So the slow ride through Dublin, and this is kind of you can see how we're setting off now. We took us a while to actually get out of the docks because you're behind a big queue of traffic. They let the bikes on first, but they let us off last. So we had all the cars and stuff in front of us. And then, of course, because I was at the back when I parked, up and I was in front of me, we only had to sort ourselves out as we come out of the docks. This made me laugh, this security check here. Listen to this.
Nationality.
Yeah, British, love. Thank you. Tell me when you're there. You're there?
Just waiting for Tony. So one thing we've done on this trip is we bought some Senna headsets, they're the Spiders, because we never really had those between me and Tony now. So you'll probably hear a lot of me talking, maybe one-sided conversation when we're riding around. But we actually found it really useful. They're quite good in terms of quality of sound, and you know, what we found interesting was whoever was in the front, you could act as a running bike. So if you could overtake, and you could tell the other rider if it was clear if you wanted to overtake, and that actually proved out really good. And like here, where I've got the sat nav, Tony's just followed me. It was really good because I could like say, oh, okay, we want to be across to this lane, or we're going to turn right now, and then basically we could stay together, not get split up. Normally, he just used to follow me. Sometimes. And here's something about Ireland you might not know. I don't know what it is with our traffic lights, but they seem to take like forever and a day to change. And I mean, like, if you're used to the traffic lights in the UK, which normally change, I'm going to say in about 20 to 30 seconds, yeah, when you get to Ireland, get used to this, because it sometimes will take like a minute to a minute and a half. It's like, you think they might have broken. Like every time we stopped at one, I thought, have these broken? Are they actually going to change? Are they ever going to change? I mean, I've cut this down here because I thought you didn't want to sit and wait for the traffic lights to change. But this route we took out to Dublin, if I'd have known, we'd have just got out on the motorway. Because we thought we'd stay away from motorways because we knew you had to get charged. It was there's like toll roads and stuff. But the first hour out of Dublin was stop and start and stop and start. I imagine it's like driving through London, which I've never done. And it's just really, really slow, and you spend forever at traffic lights. So as a side effect, we were going hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter, which is a nice problem to have. At least we're not getting wet, and at least we're not cold. But it was less than ideal. One thing to call out here, if you look on the right hand side of the screen, you can see I've got one of those Beeline Motor 2s. Motor Beelines, whatever they call them. I kick-started this because I thought it'd be good for a trip. I know the bike's got that tripper on it, but it tends to flatten your battery quite quick on your phone. And the Beeline actually worked pretty well, except in Dublin, because it's all high-rise building stuff. I kept losing the signal from my phone on the GPS. And in fact, you look at it now, it's not updated, it's been stuck on the same images for a while. So because I didn't want to get stuck in the middle of nowhere in Dublin, or like get completely lost, because I didn't know the way around, I've never been to Ireland. Not met this part of Ireland before. You had to stop and try to sort it out. And this is me trying to get it sorted out. So it's just stuck there. It's like, oh, well, clearly there's no junction. We've just come out of that junction.
Give me a sec. Well, that's not fucking great time. I can't operate my phone with my gloves on, can I? Oh, it's just updated. Yeah, I don't want to stop here because we're on a disabled spot and we're probably going to get done. And I've took my glove off, but I can't get my hand back in it.
Yeah, you probably
Oh,
shouldn't
you
go
son
with
of a
disabled spot on a motorcycle, should you? Looks like a bit
Well,
lost.
After this, don't I? Sorry about that.
So, just to note, and I've got a dirty windscreen and I've got dirty mirrors. Trust me, they were clean when I set off. But as we said, when we rode into Wales to get to Holyhead, it rained all day on us, and we thought it was going to be like that for the rest of the trip. So we were very, very happy to see the sunshine, which is great. And this is us now, after about an hour of sitting in horrible traffic for lights which don't seem to change for an eternity. We finally got into the kind of suburbs of Dublin and finding this way out. And it's quite nice. I mean, everything looks nice in the sunshine. A nice looking neighbourhood, isn't it? People walking about, you've got bus lanes, you know, everyone's driving nicely. And one of the pleasant surprises about Ireland is the roads were absolutely lovely. I was worried taking a Meteor that, you know, was a cruise, it's got quite firm suspension. If the roads weren't any good, I was going to be just have a broken spine by the time I got back. But that never turned out to be true. The roads everywhere were absolutely brilliant, in great condition. And as we start again out of Dublin, it started opening up, and the roads just got better and better. And in fact, I think it's fair to say the further west you go, the nicer it gets, and the roads got more interesting. And the other surprising thing is the traffic. Once we're out of Dublin, the traffic really dropped away.
We've had to pull over and stop, haven't we, Tony? Why have we had to pull over and stop?
Get something to eat, go to the toilet. Just,
No, because we were
take some
sweating to death.
yeah.
That's why. So we stopped at St Catherine's Park, pulled up, gone for an ice cream, and in my case, went and got changed because I was sweating to death.
Yep,
I don't know what my hair's doing now, but it's probably not good. Should have put my hat on. So yeah, so far so good. Didn't like roads around Dublin. Could give that a miss.
Coming out of Dublin.
But once we got out onto the back roads, it's not been too bad, has it?
Been bad. Well, it's got past those stupid speed bumps that were it, weren't it?
Yeah, we're all right then. So we're going to carry on now to Distillery because we've found one. We'll see if that's any good. Should be exciting.
So I've probably mentioned this before, but we have a couple of standing orders, as I like to call them. So if you ever see a brewery, stop, because obviously I want to buy some beer. And if you ever see a distillery, this has been added to the list of standing orders recently, then again we're going to stop, because now I've got a bit of a taste for whiskey. Well, we're in Ireland, let's go and find out what Irish whiskey is like. And again, we could have took the motorway, but we looked at the back roads and we thought the back roads looked kind of nice. And again, you can see the nice gentle curves on this bit. Got a nice tidy pace. We're enjoying the countryside, we're enjoying the fresh air, we're enjoying the smell, and we're definitely enjoying the reduced amount of traffic from what we're used to. And we got nicely going. I mean, look, we've got a bit of pace down here, you can see, and the lovely big gardens and houses and the countryside. I mean, not that I could live it. It was really nice. Although you do have to watch. I think there was a little bit of a bump in the road here. Whoop, so there you go. What can you say? But it was nice, and again, because we've got the intercoms, normally Tony would have to follow me if I've got the sat nav. But in this particular case, every so often we just did a swap over. I let Tony take the lead, and I could call out, you know, which way we were going, looking at the B line. And again, look at this, it's like keep on going straight, and in 3 odd miles turn right. So it was kind of nice. So he got to lead, and he got to have a feel, I think. And again, when we saw something dubious, or we thought the road was twisting too hard, or somebody was about to pull out on us, we could warn each other. So I would recommend, if you go touring, get some intercoms. It's the well worth the money. Since we had these, I bought one for Jasmine and one for my wife's Sonia as well, so we can still talk to each other. And yeah, highly recommend it. So the bean line's good, and the centres are good. Look at this, it's nice. We just go on the roads. We just kept heading west, sort of not follow your nose, but the roads were lovely, and the little towns are nice. And let me just tell you, everywhere we stopped, the people were absolutely brilliant, and the food, oh my god, the food was amazing. But more on that later. But yeah, no, we really enjoyed that kind of first look at the countryside, and bear in mind this is like day one of about 4 or 5, so we had no idea what to expect. I think this is us now approaching the Tullamore Distillery, let me spit the words out, which you go around the outskirts of the actual town itself, and like a ring road or a bypass, for want of a better phrase. But yeah, we knew when we got close to it, because we could see the signs, it actually guided in quite nicely. And then you can't miss it once you come off the road. There it is. Now, I hasten to add, this is not the original distillery, this is a more modern one that we recently built. But yeah, standing orders, see a distillery, let's go and have a look. I'll do pig. Tullamore Distillery. Oh, this will be whiskey. You make whiskey in a distillery and beer in a brewery.
Yeah.
I think this is definitely one we should have a picture of bikes in front of. This is me remembering to take the beer line off because I keep forgetting to do that. So I can highly recommend this. We did the distillery tour, which was mildly annoying because there was lots of free samples if you wanted them, but couldn't really do that on a motorcycle. We had a very, very lightly infused version of an iced tea, Irish coffee, sorry. And although I didn't film it because you weren't allowed to, the storehouse where they put all the barrels and they basically leave it smelled incredible. So if you're going past, pay to visit. I recommend it. And you can see, look, the sun's gone in because we were in there for about, I think it was about 2 hours. The tour was like, it was absolutely brilliant value for money. And then we just basically set ourselves off on the back roads, and it just kept getting better and better. I mean, look, watch the beeline in the corner. You'll see this road ends up just being a series of twists and bends, and we just kept heading west, following the roads. And at this point, you know, we've kind of fallen into that nice rhythm you seem to get into when you've been riding all day. You get that thing where you just become kind of one with the bike, and you're kind of almost riding and enjoying the scenery, not really thinking about it, which is kind of much. You kind of get into that kind of zen state, sort of flow. But yeah, opened it up a little bit. And you know, at this point, bear in mind we start at 7:30. It's going on for about, I don't know, about 3 or 4 o'clock, and we're starting to get a bit tired. And we knew we could check in at the hotel from about 4 o'clock onwards. And what we didn't know is when we got there, that the place in town which did food actually stopped doing food not that far afterwards. So I think when we got there, going on for about 4 or 5 o'clock, we had 10 minutes to get checked in, drop us off, and get across the road to the pub to have some dinner before the pub stopped doing dinner, which we managed. And again, you know, just at this point now, really enjoying the lovely roads, the lack of traffic. You know, it's rained a little bit here while we're in the distillery, but it's held enough, and we're just enjoying the flow of the roads. And again, this last road in towards Loughree, sort of big, wide, open, just lovely sweeping bends, kind of road you can get a little bit of pace going on and just fall into that rhythm, which we really did. You know, just had a whale of a time. I mean, you just can't go wrong. And little did we know, this was the tip of the iceberg. It just keeps getting better and better. So I mean, you might be bored of this by now, but trust me, next couple of days we see some amazing scenery. We see some just clacking bits of Kerry, ring of Kerry, and then we go on ring at the bottom as well, and they're all to visit for. And of course, you know, now we're over towards the west coast, we're on the Wild Atlantic Way. I mean, that was the plan. We'd come across the west coast and go down the Wild Atlantic Way, go around the bottom half of Ireland and back up the other side, leaving the north of Ireland for like a different trip. And, you know, still got that trip to do at some point. But yeah, just in the flow here, completely. Just enjoying being on the bike. And in fact, I'm watching this, recording this, we did this with August last year, so in July last year. And it's January now, it's cold and wet, and I can't help but think about how much fun I had on this trip. And this is us. Stopped here at this little hotel, sent us to the pub across the road where they just stopped doing food, but they managed to squeeze us in. A couple of pints of Guinness, says there's obligatory, and then a lovely, lovely roast. And yeah, next time we go and see Father Ted. Hope you've enjoyed.